I don't know, dreams are a bit weird, and there's like, oh, so many of them, and they're weird. No, I've had reoccurring dreams since I was a kid, and just ones where there's just no detail at all, and big fat Michelin Man things that just freak me out, like they're gonna eat me and stuff, and it scares the crap out of me. So I just really want to get away from that. And then I move into another place, and there's like little thin things with all this detail, which just you can't focus on anything because there's just detail everywhere. And then you're going from one to the other, and just can't get to a place where you can be comfortable or happy or anything. And so you just wake up just going, what the hell's going on? Weird stuff.
I grew up in a small country town, and we had about 5 acres of land. And ever since I lived there, I've had this recurring dream that I'm like running around the paddocks of this place where we used to live, and this comet type thing, it's like this big fiery ball, is like chasing me around, and I have to get away from it, and I'm just running all over these paddocks through the grass, and I just can't get away from it. And then I wake up, and it's really strange.
I always used to have a problem with seeing things when I was asleep or doing actions when I was asleep, sitting up in bed, getting out of bed. I'd walk around and sleepwalk and talk and have my eyes open as though I was actually awake, but you're still asleep. So it seems like you're in the dream, but you're not in the dream because you're there and you can see your surroundings and you know that it shouldn't be happening because the surroundings are familiar, but then what's going on in your head, it's not familiar. And I woke up shouting, and I ran out into the hallway, and I just started shouting out, "I've won a toilet, I've won a toilet," and I don't know why I was saying that, and I was really, really stressed. I was honestly freaking out because I woke up the rest of the family, and Mum didn't know what to do, and she was freaking out, and even once it calmed down, I still had no idea where the hell we were going to put it.
And just other dreams I've had where I'm trapped underwater, but I can breathe underwater, and I'm trying to get out to the surface, but when I get out to the surface I can't breathe, so I have to go back in the water. So it's very confusing where I should be, and it's just really annoying because now I know tonight I'll have that dream again.
And this other dream that I've always had since I was little is where I'm inside a building, and for some reason I can kind of fly, but not properly, and I'm just kind of moving my arms and my legs, and I can get off the ground, and then I get better and better and better at it, and eventually I'm just flying around the room. But then someone comes and opens up the window, and I'm kind of sucked out the window, and I fly up like into the sky, and then I explode, and then it ends, and I wake up.
Ever since I was young, I'd have this reoccurring dream, and every time I needed comfort, in my head the penguins would come, and I'd be there on the ice, but it wouldn't be cold, and they'd just be there, and they'd just be having fun, and there was no sadness, there was no upset, everyone was just having fun. It was like Wet and Wild, but with penguins. It was wicked. I love water parks.
When I'm trapped in my dreams in the set of Neighbours, and people keep throwing bananas at me. Toadie is there. He's throwing the bananas, and he just won't stop. He's horrible. Damn Toadie. I've had dreams like this my entire life, and Toadie's in most of them. Why won't he stop? Just make him stop. I'm sorry. Better than Lou, I suppose. He's always trying to make money. Goddamn scheme after another. But I have had other dreams too, where it's just random objects, and Toadie isn't there, which is really good. Just be walking through the city, and instead of a building, there'll just be a giant can of deodorant there. and you're just going right. So you just keep walking, because it's a dream. You don't know. You don't know a building's meant to be there. Now the buildings look weird, like they're not meant to be there. Like they should all be cans of deodorant. And I don't know how people go to work in a can of deodorant, but I'm sure it probably pays really well.
I used to have these dreams when I was little that I turned up at school naked, but I think everyone has that, don't they?